Lord Lovat is heard calling for Julia while he is asleep, while Davina Porter, Sarah Vickers, tends to the fire in his room. She is shown being ordered into Lord Lovat's bed for the first time in a flashback. She was made to have sex against her will and threatened with expulsion if she disobeyed. When Tony Curran's character Lord Lovat awakens, he is dismayed to see Davina rather than Julia in his bedroom. She tells him that the kid is on the way and that Julia's water has broken. Because Julia is giving birth so soon, Lord Lovat is perplexed and gives Davina the task of giving Julia her finest gown. In order to make the boy his legal heir, he declares that he would wed Julia. To inform him that the midwife has already been called, Davina takes a chance of getting slapped. Before the baby is born, Julia won't be able to marry him at the kirk. In a conversation with her son Brian, Davina inquires as to whether he and Julia are involved and whether the child is his. Brian maintains that nothing is happening. Davina avoids answering his question about whether his father loved her. Davina thinks his father will ultimately see how valuable Brian is, and Brian is adamant that he wants to be deserving of the Fraser name. She tells her son to select a lady who merits him because she wonders why he now worries about wealth and titles. Brian didn't do anything to distinguish himself, he just did manual labor. By informing his son that he's fortunate to have the Fraser name, Lord Lovat offends him. When a lion is required, he acts like a lamb. When the rumors start to circulate, Julia is startled to find herself stripped naked and forced to face them. They offer their prayers for her and the safe delivery of her child. The lady gathered around to assist her as she was carried into the bed and clothed once again. As the howdie, Mrs. Hughes, Allison McKenzie, introduces herself and inquires about Julia's development. The idea of being able to boast that they were present at the birth of a future king of Scotland makes the gossips giggle. They consider this to be the prophecies kid. Davina adds, a royal bastard is still a bastard, in response to the gossips' insistence that they don't give a damn about her single status. When the ladies contrast Davina's situation with Julia's, Davina becomes furious. She maintains that Julia attempted to woo her son Brian and seduced Lord Lovat. The ladies who came to assist with the delivery are persuaded that Julia must turn from her misdeeds when Davina changes their thoughts. They will continue to pray for the baby, but they will not pray for Julia. They refer to her as the devil's offspring, a shame, and a Jezebel. As Julia perspires and groans in agony, Davina says it again, shame. As the women start crying, Davina clarifies that they are lamenting the passing of her innocence. They still accuse her of lacking morality and demand that she repent. The ladies accuse Julia of having an affair with Brian,